Hey everybody, it's Grandpa K again. We've got a 3D printing project. We're going to put something underneath this crankcase vent filter so it doesn't touch on top of the whole case here. Transmission? Sure. But there's a little vent tube, a vent hole, and you don't want that just gassing out and getting on everything like it does. So you run it through here and you put a filter on it for emissions. And I have this running into this little filter because I took off my air box and put on filters onto my carburetors. So let's see what this looks like. We'll 3D print a little cup and something sticking off here, maybe a little round pad or a foot or a real foot. I don't know. We'll make something fun. Let's go 3D print. All right, we're inside. You know what we're working in. It's Tinkercad. Yes, it is. And you know the first thing we're going to do... Ooh, I should have cleaned this up before I brought it in the house and held it up over my laptop. We're going to take some measurements. So, I recommend everyone get some calipers. Let's figure out how big this filter is. I'm getting 52, right? So the first thing I want to do is build that. I want to make a little filter. See what I did there? I'm just doing this to see what we can see. It's 38 tall. 38 millimeters. So there we go. That's this, sitting there in imaginary world. Right? So I was thinking we make a cup or something. Do you know what I'm saying? Again, I tell everyone not to do this. Don't sketch. Don't sketch in the computer. Sketch on paper first. There's probably a shape that's already like this. But I thought we could make a cup. It'll rest in there. It can't hover. It could hover. Why couldn't it? And then maybe something to clip onto the base, right? Show you what I'm thinking. It's just a thin piece that goes up to the center. And if I get the measurements right, which I don't know if I can be bothered with right now. Okay, we'll try. Can't quite get in there, but we're going to guess. So if the rubber's 20, oh, y'all are going to hate how I'm doing this. We're going to call it 15. Oh, I turned the circle before I should have, and now it's not a circle. It doesn't understand. Okay. Maybe I don't understand. So if we do that, we stick this on a little thing, boop, right? And this can go right there. It'd have to go higher, but this should be there. I don't like that sticking out. We'll have to get rid of that. See? This little cup will now hold my filter. I'm going to group a lot. Just group, 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 group. I don't know if that's what you should do. Let's align this. And what we want to get rid of is those two little hooks at the bottom. See what I did there? I used that whole convoluted shape to just cut off those little feet. Group, group, group. There. I'm okay with that for now. That's probably not center. If this was something, what did we call this? We called this a measurement. If this was 51, quick, what's half of 51? 25 and a half? I don't know what I'm trying to do here. Hold on. 25 and a half is the center. You know how I like to get measurements. I just draw the thing. So if that's the literal center, somebody's whining. She's too hot. Oh! Oh, I lost that little thing. See what's happening? We're going a little too crazy. If I grab these two, I grab all the cylinders. Does anyone know what I'm doing? How did all that get there? Did I do more groups than I needed? We're going to ungroup this guy. If the center of this circle is up here, that's where I'm guessing that tube goes. In the center of this, because they made it nice, we need to make the center of this 25 and a half up. God, this is awful. But are you ready? $25 and a half up. See, I don't want that measurement, because that's the bottom of the circle. I want this in the middle of, oh, that's what I could do. If this orange one is 0, and I select these two shapes, and I group it, and I say align to this one, and I hit center height. Oh, I did that wrong. Okay. We're gonna select that, select that. I want this in the middle of this, because this is on the earth. We go to align. We'll center it to here. Oh. It was already kind of there, if you look at it that way. Isn't that weird? wasn't. This aligned to the orange one. I'm making a mess, but it's okay. We'll work it out. Okay, there we go. That feels like I did something. So we're going to make this little hook. Let's just use the alignment tool for this one. I'm going crazy here. Align these centers. And this center. And then group it. It's so funny, I had almost a perfect cut. We'll go down right below the earth. We'll put this here. We can just align all center on this, because I don't care where it lands up. Now let's do one big group. Group. All right. That's crazy. But there we are. I got a little cup that'll hold this. And I'm doing this for looks, but I want this little cup up a ways. Did we take a measurement to see how it was? No, we did not. But look, I'm guessing it was like this. It was like this. 25. That, I'm guessing. We'll go 20. We're almost stuck, but not really. I wonder if there's a foot in here. We could make a funny foot. Oh my god, chicken leg. Animal paw. Skeleton. Dinosaur. Let's go with a chicken foot. See how funny that is? Just thinking that is so funny. Perfect. So this little chicken foot, 2 of them. I'm going to duplicate it. Draw it over here. Whoop. There. This little thing will sit on the transmission. We're going to print it. I'm fine with this. This is fine. This is hilarious and fine. We're going to print it one color. We're going to see what it comes out like. And we'll be happy. Not arguey, okay? Save. Forgetting how a Macintosh works. There we are. Did you know you had to log in to Bamboo Studio? For those of you that don't know, I think everything you make is visible. Now there it is. We can print that. We can add supports. I'm not going to cry about that. Let's see what it tells me to auto rotate it. Okay, it likes it down here. That is totally fine. We're just going to add supports. I like trees. We're going to slice it, and we'll get a prototype. We'll come back when it's done printing, and I'll show you what we got. Because everybody loves a time-lapse video. Oh no. Little chicken leg fell off. All right. Let's go up and look at it. Okay, we got it. First of all, hilarious. But that's mostly support, not so much chicken leg. Let's see if we can salvage these little chicken feet. Hilarious. Whoa! Really strong supports. Ow. You guys ever do that on your supports? Tearing them off and they just rip your skin open. Okay, we got something. It's hilarious. All right. Let's see if we can save this one without ripping it off the piece. What, you guys don't have rabbit ears for your television? Yeah, it's a flat screen. What? It's 14 years old. Oh, saved. That's the same as, that's more material than it took to do the chicken leg. If I like this and it works, I'll glue this on and we'll just leave it there for a while. We'll glue it on like that. It'll be hilarious. All right, let's see if it fits the piece. Dun, 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 dun. It does. It fits in the middle. Is it touching the middle? It is. It's kind of supported in the middle and supports the whole thing. That's hilarious. All right. Does it need to be perfect? No. Does it need to be higher? I don't think it needs to come up higher, but it might be kind of neat if it covered the front there. Not for movement, just for looks. All right, let's put this on the bike and see what we think. Okay. I set you up on a stand here so you can watch. I'm going to try and work from the other side. Oh, it's hot. I took the bike for a ride. I just washed it. I couldn't help it. Let's put it on there. Lift this up. See? I'm going to put this underneath and clip it in. Oh, that's hilarious. Come on, that's hilarious. All right, we're going to drive with that. We're going to see what it's like. That's funny. I suspect the design of the feet will change. Oh, look, it's coming off way more than it did in the house. Why? I mean, it's keeping it off if I push down on it. But I think it's hilarious. I'll tighten some things up. I'll make it snap a little snappier on there. Maybe make the cup bigger to hold more of the filter. But I like it. It's a prototype. It took 20 minutes to print. It took 20 minutes to design. That's nothing. All right, if you've watched this far, remember to like and subscribe. Thanks for tuning in. We'll give you updates on this one later. Love you, bye.